Europe. So we are all under direct threat from the Russians. We are all on the eastern flank now, whether you live in London or in Tallinn. There is no difference anymore.
Russia is issuing a stark warning to Finland, with Dmitry Medvedev declaring that Moscow has every reason to demand reparations for damages inflicted during the Great Patriotic War. The warning comes as NATO intensifies its military footprint along Russia's borders. In Poland, Iron Defender 25 has deployed 30,000 troops and 600 pieces of hardware, timed deliberately to overlap with Russia and Belarus's Zapad 2025 drills. At the same time, NATO has established a new command headquarters in Mikkeli, Finland, barely 100 kilometers from Russia's frontier. Against this backdrop, Medvedev accused Helsinki of betraying past commitments. He charged that Finland's NATO entry tears up treaties that had underpinned post-war stability and strips away the neutrality Moscow once tolerated.
After joining NATO, Finnish authorities began to trample on previously signed agreements, including the Paris Peace Treaty of 1947 and the Treaty on the Basics of Relations with Russia of 1992. Such revisionism must be harshly suppressed.
Medvedev stressed that Finland's NATO accession removes the very basis for Moscow's earlier restraint. The reparations question, he argued, is far from settled.
The $300 million included in the 1947 treaty, of which only $226 million was actually paid, was a gesture of goodwill on our part. These funds clearly do not cover all the damage Finland caused us. We have every reason to do so ipso jure.
Russia's Security Council points to estimates by Karelia's Supreme Court, which place the real damage at a staggering 20 trillion rubles, a figure Medvedev insists justifies reopening the case. The timing of the warning is no accident. Moscow is preparing for Zapad 2025, large-scale war games with Belarus. The drills will stretch from Kaliningrad to the Arctic, just kilometers from NATO's borders. For Russia, Finland is no longer a neutral neighbor, but a NATO outpost. Medvedev makes clear, joining the alliance carries both historical responsibility and military risk.
There is no refusal on our part to close the historical compensation issues, nor to question the moral responsibility of today's Finnish government for the actions of its ancestors.
As NATO braces for Zapad, Russia signals that Finland's new doctrine of confrontation will not go unanswered, whether on the battlefield of history or on the borders of Europe.